Willie D Live.
You know what I'm saying? And I've witnessed that happen. And so I had to get that imbalanced energy away from me before I end up really doing something to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because people will make you do something to them. And I'm licensed. Not that it means something these days, because you can just go, an 18-year-old can go buy a pistol, but these people make you do something to them.
Well, it means that if you clap a fool and you're in the right, you're in the right.
Yeah.
You know, like, because you can be in the right, but if you're not licensed, you know, then that could be a problem.
Yeah.
It could put you in the wrong. Mm-hmm. So you want to be all the way to the right. Yeah. If you have to go there. You don't want to go there, but if you have to go there, you want to make sure you're all the way to the right.
Yeah, and I am. And so, yeah, man, it's just today, and then I'm going to switching some gears here, but when I look at social media today, when I look at these podcasts, when I look at, we as melanated individuals are so far away from any togetherness to me. What you think about that? And when I say that, all I see is the rappers going back and forth, still dissing each other. Nobody's learned nothing from Biggie, Tupac. Nobody's learned nothing from all these little young artists dying and going to jail. We're not learning nothing.
Yeah. Well, my mama used to say a hard head make a soft ass.
Mm-hmm. Mine too.
And so that's what's happening. You know, we're in a world now, man, where a nobody can be somebody overnight. You don't have to have talent. All you have to do is be disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
And that's the low-hanging fruit.
And market that.
That's the low-hanging fruit is disrespect. Mm-hmm. And so people have been willing to trade their life for fame, money and fame. They're willing to change. They're willing to put their life in peril for some money and some likes and some followers, some subscribers. And I like money, but I just never liked money that much.
That much, me neither.
And where I would want to invite that type of drama into my life. I'm not a scared human being. You know, I may be initially like, I may have some trepidation about going into war, but once I'm in, I can be as brutal as anybody you can ever imagine.
And I feel that.
You know, because I want to win.
Yeah.
I want to win, and so I want to win at all costs.
But speaking of war, I watch all the little young guys and everybody on the street who, you know, they happy. I'm smoking on this little teddy pack and all of this in the street. But they'll be afraid to gather up our own army to go fight for our rights with who's oppressing us.
Well, they don't mind dying just because, but they're not going to die for a cause.
For a cause.
They will die just because.
Just because, but
not for a cause.
There we go.
That's out of their pay grade, man. They're not trying to hear none of that. Like, and that to me, that's sick.
That's crazy.
That is sick. Like, look, we all got to go, bro, and none of us know the time or day, but I can tell you this. I do not want to die in vain. So that's why I try my best to stay away from the stupid stuff, because that's dying in vain. Getting caught up in all of that internet stuff, that's dying in vain. And my thing is that if you are going to die, if you just don't care about dying, if you don't care about getting killed, if you don't care about going to jail for a gang of years, do it for a cause. Like, do it for something.
Do it for a cause.
Do it for something that everybody in your family can say, you made us proud.
Yeah, do it for a cause.
Where everybody say, man, we going to visit, we going to make sure you straight. Do it for even for people around the world or be coming to visit you and writing you and saying you did the right thing. Like, yeah, we see what they did to you or whatever, but you did the right thing. Like, do it for something, bro. If you're not worried about getting smoked, getting gunned down like a dog in the streets, well, buddy, you got bigger fish to fry than these dudes who don't like your homeboy, or this dude who took your girl, or the dudes that standing on the block that occupying the block you used to occupy, you know, or the dude that wearing the different colors. It's dudes out here wearing a certain color every day that's riding on your neighborhood, riding on your family, riding on your people. These dudes out here passing laws that undermines your plight on a daily basis. In fact, they are the reason why you're in the position you're in. They're a big reason why you're in the position that you're in. Why you let these motherfuckers escape? Why you just let them pass on through and do whatever they want to do? And why do you put a no-fly zone, on your own people? You put that on your own people, but everybody else can do whatever they want to.
They can do whatever.
That's coward brainwash shit to me.